guys, so Adriana just went down for a nap, so I'm outside so she doesn't hear me talk and wake up. But I wanted to make a quick video about the time commitments associated with being a consultant. A lot of you guys have been asking me about this because I know some of you stay home with the kids, some of you work full-time or work part-time, and time is our biggest issue as moms, as working women, right? So my answer to you is going to be, it depends. It depends on your personality. If you're an overthinker, if you're the person that can sit in front of a computer and not get anything done for hours, then no matter what you do in life, it's just going to take you forever, right? But if you put systems in place and if you're super efficient, you will not have to commit a lot of time to being a consultant. It's the least amount of time that I found from everything I've tried. So this is why I really like being a consultant, because my toddler is giving up her naps now, and being that I can't do much for the entire day, and at night I'm beat because I'm pregnant, LuLaRoe has been amazing in that aspect. So if you have very limited time, this is really great for you. So first, let me tell you a little bit about the back end and how much time that takes, and then we'll talk about the front end, which is the sales. So back end are photos. Let's say you order inventory once a week or every 2 weeks. It's going to be 33 pieces roughly, and you'll have to set maybe an hour to take photos. So I would say 1 hour every week. If you want to edit them, once your kids go to bed, take another 30 minutes or so to edit them. Invoicing and packaging. I do all my invoicing at night, and that takes about 30 seconds to a minute per invoice, depends how OCD you are. I like to triple check everything. And packaging takes about 30 seconds. And by packaging, I just mean putting all the items into the bag, the poly mailer, and also printing out a stamps.com label. I do that in the morning. It takes no time, and my husband takes all the packages, drops them in the post office drop box on his way to work. He doesn't even get out of the car. So that's pretty much instantaneous, a few minutes at night and a few minutes in the morning. Now let's talk about the front end. Front end meaning sales. So this gets a little bit more trickier. It really depends on what you do. The best thing to do is to pick 3 or 4 multi-consultant sales to do each week. And once you get the hang of it, you find the ones that you like, you can keep doing them over and over, plus throw in a different one here and there. It's always good to keep things fresh and do things that are different. So with the multis, it takes me 20 minutes to upload albums. You can also utilize some different programs that help you schedule those uploads. For example, if you're at work and the multi requires you to upload at a specific time. Most multis send out a spreadsheet, and then you can sign up for whichever time you want to upload. So then you can upload at night at 9 p.m. when the children are in bed and you're just watching TV. So that takes me about 20 minutes per multi. Other than that, just look at your phone. If someone has a question, answer the question. If someone says sold, just say, great, you got it. 2, your VIP group. So I suggest only doing 1 to 2 sales a week in your VIP group, or people will get bored and disinterested, because remember, you're going to have pretty much the same inventory in there for the most part. So when you do a sale, it just depends on what kind of sale you do. If you have a live sale, it's going to take you about 15 minutes. People's attention spans cannot go longer than 15 minutes. So you'll need 15 minutes where, your husband can watch the kids at like 8 p.m., whichever time you want. If you do a special sale like mystery leggings or whatever, you need a few minutes to put a graphic together and some time to put graphics together to advertise the sale, to get people excited. The good thing is that LuLaRoe provides all the graphics and everything else is on Pinterest, so you don't have to do much. I enjoy doing that stuff, so I actually do a lot of the graphics myself, you know, when I'm in bed or when Adriana's just playing and I'm playing on my phone. But you do not have to do any of that stuff on your own. You can just copy and paste it. And then live events, I don't recommend doing too many at home pop-ups just because they're a pain in the butt. They take forever. But if you want to do them, you know, more power to you. That's great. You'll, you know, you'll definitely start getting a lot of new customers that way in your area. I would prefer doing pop-ups at my house if someone wants to do that. Maybe having an open house once a month. You don't have to go crazy with this. And then do maybe 2 or 3 live events like at a mall or other things like that with other consultants a year. If you do 2 or 3, you know, you won't go crazy with them. You'll see if they're profitable for you. And you'll meet all the other consultants in your area. They're fun. And those usually take a full day because you are dragging clothes and racks and other stuff to the venue, staying there and then coming back. But like I said, stick to doing that just a few times a year and, you know, and you'll be fine. Other than that, social media. So you do have to post a little bit in your VIP group to keep people interested, just because it gives you another source other than the multi-consultant sales to sell in. So in terms of social media, I actually use a program that's free that I will teach you guys on my team to use. It's so simple. All you do is go in there, schedule your posts, and you can schedule all your posts for the entire week in 1 hour on the weekend, and you don't have to worry about it at all. How great is that? So that's what I would recommend to do with social media. If you are not the type of person that wants to be like by their phone all day long, if you have stuff to do, just schedule everything. And then other than that, that's really it. So if you can get a good system down, you know, do 3 multis a week, so 20 minutes per multi, schedule your posts in your VIP group. I also recommend either having a Zoom call with your team, or if you are lucky enough to, you know, be in an area where the rest of us are, like if you're in the Albuquerque area, let's meet once a week. We already do that, me, Danielle, and Liani, so we can meet in person and just brainstorm sales ideas too, whether they're in our VIP group or live. So that's basically it. So that's what your week basically looks like. You know, you'll do some multis, you'll do a sale in your VIP group, and you'll also just manage the front end or the back end of it, which is invoicing and sending out the packages, but that doesn't take any time. So it's really up to you. It's up to your team. It's up to your sponsor to teach you all these little tips and tricks on how to do things quickly. And if you're super anal and super organized like me, you know, let's sit down, let's do a Zoom call, and we'll get you to a point where you can do everything on the weekend in like an hour, or, you know, in the evenings, and then you don't have to think about it during the day. All right, guys, if you have any questions, just comment in our group.